Welcome back to True Crime_1 Story channel. Do well to engage this channel by liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing for more true crime stories. She passed away after a brief illness. Find out what really was the cause of her death. It was a cold, gray morning when the news first broke. Anna Whitmore, a young mother of 3, had died suddenly after what her husband described as a brief illness. Neighbors in the quiet town of Greenville, Ohio, were stunned. Just a week before, Anna had been seen tending her garden, laughing with her children, waving warmly to passers-by. Now, she was gone. Her death certificate would later read, multi-organ failure due to unknown causes. But the truth would turn out to be far darker than anyone could have imagined. Anna Whitmore had always been full of life, vibrant, generous, deeply loved by her friends and family. At 32 years old, she balanced raising 3 young children with part-time work at a local bookstore. She loved Sunday picnics, late-night baking sessions, and writing in her private journal. By all appearances, she lived a happy, simple life with her husband Jason. But sometimes, appearances hide dangerous secrets. It started innocently enough, or so it seemed. One afternoon, Anna told her friend Marissa that she wasn't feeling quite right. She mentioned headaches, a strange thirst, an overwhelming tiredness that sleep couldn't seem to fix. Everyone figured it was just a passing bug, but within days, Anna's condition worsened dramatically. She became disoriented. She struggled to walk. Her skin turned an alarming shade of gray. Jason drove her to the emergency room late one night, claiming she had collapsed while making breakfast for their kids. In the hospital, doctors were baffled. Her organs were failing, but no infection or injury explained it. Test after test came back inconclusive. All the while, Jason sat in the hospital chair, silent and stoic, barely moving except to answer questions in clipped, emotionless sentences. 3 days later, Anna died. At her funeral, the grief in the room was overwhelming, but oddly, not from her husband. Friends noticed Jason never shed a tear. He stood at the front of the church with the children, stiff and distant, while Anna's parents sobbed openly in the pews. Whispers started almost immediately. Why hadn't Jason spoken at the service? Why had he refused a memorial slideshow? Why did he seem relieved? Then came stranger discoveries. Just 2 weeks after the funeral, Jason listed their family home for sale. 3 weeks later, he was seen dining at a local restaurant. Not alone, but with Rachel McKinney, a woman who had barely known Anna. People began to talk. People began to wonder. Find out the true cause of Anne's death in the full video by clicking the link in the description space. Don't forget to subscribe for more of true crime stories.